don't know how that deal works with the votes and all, but I know right from wrong, and I've been around basketball enough to have an opinion, and I appreciate you asking. But Eddie Sutton should have been in the Hall of Fame long ago, and I just hope that they get it right this time. He's a great coach, an even better person. There's nobody in the Hall of Fame that's more deserving than Coach Sutton.
Chris Beard, head coach at Texas Tech, very passionate about Coach Sutton after the game on Saturday in Stillwater. I thought it was really cool that Chris Beard had the Red Raiders come out in T-shirts. Front said Hall of Fame, the back said 806 Eddie Sutton. And I think Eddie Sutton's needed some people to get really behind him as he pushes once again to try to get in the Basketball Hall of Fame. And it just seems like that train's going down the tracks a little bit.
I sure hope so. And I thought that was as classy as it gets from Chris Beard. And it's important. You know, we've heard from Doug Gottlieb, guys who played and coached under Eddie. It's important to hear a guy that coached against him, the respect level he has for Eddie Sutton. He knew what it was like to coach against Eddie, how tough it was. And Bryan, I just do not understand what this Hall of Fame is thinking. If they're holding the Kentucky allegations against him, the violations there, or the DUI off the court, I mean, Jim Boeheim, Jerry Tarkanian, John Calipari, Jim Calhoun, all great coaches, all had NCAA violations, all were in the Hall of Fame. Jerry Tarkanian got 3 schools in trouble, and he's in. And Jerry Tarkanian was not as good of a coach as Eddie Sutton, so I don't know what they're holding against him. To me, it seems personal. Whoever's on that committee has a personal grudge against Eddie. I hope it ends this year. He's running out of time to witness it himself. I hope they do the right thing and put him in.
It's hard to see if you're going to continue to make him a finalist and then continue not to vote him in. What is the point of this? And that's why I think he really does have some momentum. It is good to see guys like Chris Beard, whose team played for the national championship, has a big platform, a big stage now. I wish Bill Self, when he got into the Basketball Hall of Fame, oh, by the way, Kansas in some trouble and the NCAA thing. Bill Self is already in the college. Eddie Sutton should be in the Hall of Fame. It's not there is no such thing as a Basketball Hall of Fame if Eddie Sutton is not in it.
Yeah.
And I hope he gets in.
I thought Bill had a real opportunity when he was inducted to the Hall of Fame, as you mentioned. He didn't have to pound the table and yell at everybody, but he could have said, look, guys, before I go in, Eddie Sutton should already be in, and just explain why Eddie belongs in the Hall of Fame. That was a missed opportunity, but it was good to see. I think Chris Beard coming out and say that, a guy who coached the national championship game last year, that holds some water with the committee. I hope it holds enough.